Somerset and Nottinghamshire drew their latest LV County Championship match in Taunton. The weather on the first 2 days saw to that, and that means that both have lost some ground on leaders Warwickshire. Only one side could win this game as the last day started, and that was Somerset, who resumed their first innings on 187 for 6 with a lead of 31, and so they needed enough runs to put some pressure on their visitors. James Hildreth and Abdurrahman started out well enough, but then with the total on 199, the latter sliced his drive off Graham Swan to be caught by Ben Phillips for 17. Jamal Hussain and Hildreth then earned their side a batting bonus point and took the total to 225. Hildreth, who began the day on 63, had held this innings together, but on 83 he mistimed a stroke off Adam Voges and was caught at mid-on by Ricky Vessels. Somerset would have been keen to get as big a lead as possible, but also keen to get to 250 for another point. 17 runs shy of that, Alfonso Thomas edged a wide ball from Phillips to Alex Hales. And on 249 the innings was over as Hussain, who'd benefited from a number of drops, was taken off a combination of bat and pad by Voges for 29 to give Swan his third wicket. So Somerset had a lead of 93 as Notts came out to bat for a second time just before lunch. Early wickets would have put some pressure on them, but Vessels and Hales saw out 8 overs in reducing that deficit by 30. Having got away with one edge off Steve Kirby, Vessels nicked the next ball to Marcus Trescothick for his 6th catch of the match. Kirby let the batsman know his joy. More wickets now and the game was still not over, but Hales started to look good. He's not been in his best form of late, but on a hot and sultry day in Taunton, he was using the middle of his bat to good effect. He began to dominate a second wicket stand with Michael Lum, one which effectively ensured that this match would be drawn. The second time this season, and the game between these two well-matched sides has been ruined by the weather. Lum stuck around for 75 minutes in making his 17 runs, using up time being the most important thing for Nottinghamshire. He though fell half an hour before tea with a nick to Joss Butler off Peter Trigo. James Taylor had survived a strong appeal from Abdurrahman, and he then clobbered the Pakistani star over square leg for a 6. So Notts went to tea on 109 for 2 with a lead of 16, and in the final session Hales completed a 50 and then got out, leaving it to Taylor and Voges to see their side to safety. Trescothick didn't throw in the towel at the start of the last hour just in case, but this game had long been consigned to the history books as a draw. Before the end, Taylor was leg before to Lewis Gregory for 46 and Chris Reed fell to the same bowler, but the game was soon up. Nottinghamshire ended on 176 for 6 to take 6 points from this match, while Somerset claimed 7, a result which won't really help either side following Warwickshire's win over Worcestershire. Nottinghamshire trail the leaders by 21 points now with 4 games to go, with Somerset a further 11 points behind, but Notts still have to play Warwickshire both home and away.